Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Nebuchadnezzar. So this is an upcoming city builder. It's channeling the old school isometric city builders of yesteryear. Things like a Caesar spring to mind. Now, to be perfectly honest, I was a younger bloke then, and while I did like colony builders and all that, I never really played many of them. So a bit of the nostalgia is going to be lost on me, but I know for, you know, the age group and the people that watch this channel, this is probably actually going to be awesome news seeing this, because there'll be people that were more into that genre back in the day. So that's all I really know. I'm assuming it's based off of, what is it, like Mesopotamia or something like that. This bloke Nebuchadnezzar, he's in the Bible, doesn't God punish him and make him eat grass or something like that? Jeez. I don't know where I'm drawing any of that from, but anyway, let's go. Let's figure it out. I don't think this is out for another week or so, but the devs have given me the thumbs up to go ahead and show it off. So here we go. Nebuchadnezzar, the campaign will lead you through the whole history of ancient Mesopotamia. Well, there you go. And all that civilization's milestones. Yeah, now, Nebuchadnezzar was a real dude, right? Because he built, God, don't get this wrong. Was it the Hanging Gardens? Oh my God. Like, this sort of ancient history I'm not really good with. But, I don't know, some bits and pieces, mostly picked up from video games over the years, right? From the initial settlement to the fall of Babylon. Okay, Babylonian, good to know, I guess. Experience the story of one of the first civilizations, a civilization of imposing cities and grand monuments. So that's cool. We'll learn together, team. Oh, look at this. Yeah, so the devs told me that I've got all the missions unlocked from the get-go in this build, but I think you're just supposed to go left foot, right? So we'll start with the first one. What is this? 10,000 BC. Pre-pottery Neolithic. Neolithic A, Neolithic B. Okay, cool. I don't know any of this shit, man. Like, I know my stuff, which is usually more military history and all that, but that doesn't mean I'm not interested in this. Was the first significant Neolithic culture in the Near East. Okay. Pre-pottery Neolithic A. Population 300. Okay, cool. Let's read this. This is interesting. I'm getting old. A young me probably wouldn't be into this. Pre-pottery Neolithic A was a Near East culture that inhabited the so-called Fertile Crescent between 10,000 and 8,700 BC. There are archaeological artifacts from this culture in Levantine and Mesopotamia. It was preceded by the Natufian culture. Okay. Typical housing for this culture consists of circular houses sunk into the ground with stone foundations. Walls were made of unbaked bricks and the floors of terrazzo. Okay, cool. Well, look, there's quite a bit here to read. This is all very interesting. I am actually quite personally interested, but we're here to look at the game and make sure that we can show it off. Oh, difficulty at ease, normal. Okay, yep, cool. So we'll skip over that, right? Again, you know, this is a first look. Could be more episodes, and if so, it could be a stream, you know? And we'll read more in those ones, but for the time being, let's just get into it, all right? Your group of nomads has finally found what they were seeking for so long. An area with sufficient fertile soil and a good climate. An ideal place for a permanent settlement. I love this music. And you, as the leader of their group, will have the most important role. You'll organize the construction of your new home. Let's go. Hello and welcome to Nebuchadnezzar. I'm Gilgamesh, and we'll be your guide. Okay. Walk through. Ready, let's start. If you think you don't need my help, I need your help. First thing, I'll show you how to move windows. Grab them and move them. Okay, that's cool. To close any window, simply right click anywhere inside the window. That's cool. Excellent. Yeah. Show you to move around the map. WASD. That's fine. Last way is to grab the map with the middle mouse button. Okay. Yeah. You can also zoom in and out. Yep. Another function. Speed up the game. If you only need to speed up the game temporarily, best I'll just hold down the speed up key. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. If you want to change the game speed for a long period of time using keys, numpad. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like using numpad. Alright, come on. The other options, press the buttons. Where are they? You can pause the game with space. Q. Q's interesting. And an E speed up. Oh, I kind of like that actually. Okay. There's one more thing to show you on the left of the screen. Notice fuel green question marks here. Yep, cool. This is... It's dragging on some basic stuff. Like, not everyone knows, I know, but most people know how to move the camera around. Okay, start by building a few houses. Houses provide accommodation, people that work and live in your city. To build something, first open the respective category in the lower menu and select the building. House. Next, choose where you want to build the building. Oh, here come the dudes. First settlers. Take good care of them. You can see people, some buildings such as house can be built by dragging, so I can do that. Okay. You might notice you need roads. Right, yeah. Build a road. Dirt road. There we go. Houses should be accessible. Let's have a look at mission objectives. So this flag here. Let's build a farm, start growing wheat. Oh, I can see. Okay, right. So, can we move that? That's good. Okay. Wheat. Where are we going to see wheat? Warehouse, house, crop farm produces wheat. So we're going to put that there. Farm is built, but seems to have a problem. Farm doesn't have any fields where it could grow crops. To build a field, open the menu with the agricultural... what? Structures in the bottom left corner of the farm window. Here we go. Then select a wheat field. Wheat field. There we go. Might be wondering why exactly 36 fields. It employs 2 farmers. An even closer look revealed 2 numbers in the bottom left corner of their card. 18 apiece. Current number of fields tended by the farmer. The second is the number of maximum fields of farmer. Okay. If you build fewer fields, then the farm won't be fully utilized. More, he won't be... Yeah, okay. That doesn't mean you always need to build the ideal number of fields. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's locked out by the workers. That's alright. Still possible that your farm is not working. Each crop can only be cultivated in a specific part of the year. Okay, right. We can prepare bread production. Start building a bakery. I need to tell you about transporting goods. Now this will be interesting. I'm curious how they handle this. Goods are transported by haulers, which is another type of slot, just like farmers. Yeah, so that must be the hauler. He's got a little wheelbarrow there. Haulers operate automatically and transport goods between their building and other work buildings or warehouses. However, the most important thing to keep in mind is that they have limited range, right? So this is very much like Anno. This means they won't transport goods to buildings too far from their home building. Range can be displayed by using the flag button on the hauler card. Right, okay, there we go. We can turn that on. Right, no transport will happen. Alright. Build 2 bakeries in the highlighted area. Little farmers work in the field. Won't need any warehouse to produce bread since haulers can bring the wheat directly from the farm. That's good. But since we need to store the bread and wheat to complete the mission, we also need to build a warehouse. Build 2 warehouses. Okay. To be sure that these 2 warehouses will be sufficient for wheat is bread, we need to make sure we set everything up right. Each warehouse can be configured to only accept specific goods. Use the button below to show allow a band. Set one warehouse to only accept wheat and the only to accept bread. Configure caravans. Right. Okay, that's worked. Excellent. However, sometimes a warehouse still storing goods you don't want there. To remove them, you won't need to do anything complicated. Simply, which will remove all goods of the given type of the warehouse. Right, like that. And like that. I don't think that it really applies here. Since everything is set up for the successful completion of the mission, I'll take my leave. Once you close this page, you can continue building. See each other in the next mission. Okay, cool. So this is our... Alright, so we need some more wheat and bread. But that's about it. Our population's good. Okay, cool. So we're getting some bread stored there. Stored goods, bread and wheat. Oh, look at the little dudes working the ovens. Now, can I put a ceiling on the storage? Let's put max 20. That way, they might calm down. So hopefully that'll sort of back up the bakers, to be honest. Yeah, okay. For a second there we were storing wheat. Alright. Now they're probably going to overflow. What happens here? Oh, here we go. That's just sort of their generic storage, I think. So once it hits 10, I'm assuming they'll shut down. Jeez, we should get a shitload of wheat out of that. This is cool. I really like this a lot. This is very, like I said, not heavy nostalgia, but a bit of a throwback. Because, like I said, I didn't live for these games when I was younger. I live for them now. Alright, there we go. So when they cook these last ones, it's probably going to stop. Full storage. There we go. That's what we want. That's good. So they're just going to cease production and the wheat's probably going to fill up really quick. Oh, okay. No, the workers are taking them. Okay. They're filling up their storage. There we go. One more harvest will probably do it. That's all right. It's a good solution. It works quite well. Wait for them to plant the little fields. Nice. Next mission. Oh, I like that. Yeah, put me straight in. Pre-pottery Neolithic B. Again, we're just going to sort of zap through it to see where the game goes. I feel that they're still probably going to tutorialize us for a first few levels. I'd be curious if there's a combat component to it. I don't know if there is at all. Press any key, my bad. Yep, okay, let's try something different. Greetings and welcome back. This mission, I'll show you how to distribute the goods and food you make to create a larger and more prosperous city. Already built a few houses. Nice. First, we need to find out the current needs of the houses. Click on a house. Okay. Right, so they want bread and looks like milk. Okay. You can find the requirements for each. If you secure all the required goods for a house, the house will be promoted. So this is very much like Anno. And look, presumably the classic Anno games were like this a lot. But I never really played Anno until the more modern iterations, so I know I'm comparing it to, like, who knows, Anno might have copied these sort of games back in the day, I couldn't tell you. If you secure all the required goods for a house, the house will be promoted to next level. Be warned, the house will continuously consume these goods, and if they run out, its level will drop. And, oh, okay, that's cool that they'll regress. You will lose the extra inhabitants, right? And that's something that modern Anno doesn't do. All goods are distributed using sellers. Build one market next to a house in the highlighted area to continue. Okay. Poor market. What a name. Excellent. Now I can tell you about slots. A work building will never do anything on its own. Instead, they have several slots which can be occupied by a specific profession. This slot then performs the designated work. To assign a worker, use the plus button. Plus. Seller. Milk seller. Good. You can now see that a new warning has appeared above the market, but we can ignore it for now. We'll get to that in a moment. Right, okay, so this is going to be a heavy production chain thing. So all of these buildings are going to keep getting be topped up. Right, so we're probably going to need a lot of markets. As have the goods. I like this. This is very heavy logistics chain. Now you get the opportunity to show me what you learned previous. Build one farm with wheat fields, 2 bakeries, and 1 livestock farm. Ooh, okay. Can I put like another Sheila in? Yeah, okay. Alright. So it's not going to tell me where to build it. Interesting. I like that. Crop farm. There doesn't seem to be a fertility to it. Okay, cool. That's overkill, but that's fine because they'll work it out. 2 bakeries. We can just put them like right there. And 1 livestock farm. Pasture. Zero. 18. Let's just go with it for the moment. Right, so they're delivering. Oh wow, look how slow it is to produce milk. Okay, cool. So we could potentially move that building, I guess. So we're waiting for a bread to be delivered. We just need it to be baked. Now they're baking now. There we go. How can we know that our production can cover the demand? Statistics advisor. Estimate of the current annual production consumption of each type of good in your city. Okay. Also find current annual production. Even a well-working transport system can experience, I recommend. Small reserve, okay. Let's get back to a warning we saw about the market. It's actually related to distribution. The warning says that the sellers don't have any route to follow. Sellers, unlike haulers, don't walk automatically. They follow the route set by the player and supply the houses. I actually kind of remember this control scheme. Activate the tool for new checkpoints. Is this a click on the dudes first? Right, here we go. Ah, look at this. Okay. Oh, right, the part's already laid in, I think. Houses are receiving bread and milk. Oh, look, they're leveling up. 4 house level 2. Yes, look at that. Most cases, you won't be able to satisfy the needs of a whole block of houses. Right. completely fine. It's certainly not necessary to immediately hire a new seller. Just check that your production can cover the consumption of all. Look at everyone going. It's all for this mission. You did great. Oh, thanks, game. Next mission, we'll have a look. Okay. Oh, I'm not finished yet. Right. Okay, so the population should just keep going up. There we go, one more. Nice. The Ubaid period, okay. So you get all sorts of bonuses and minuses depending on the difficulty you play. Okay. Okay. Time to dig, here we go. Oh, irrigation? I'll show you how to use irrigation to create fertile soil. Yes, let's do that, Nebuchadnezzar. Oh no, wait, this is Gilgamesh. Yet the location doesn't have enough natural moisture. Oh, I find this fascinating. Build a livestock farm. Yeah, now we actually had this problem previously, remember? Build one crop in the highlight area. Well, I can't. I thought that might have built the road. Build one crop, right? Have I missed something here? Also build one crop farm in the highlight area to continue. Livestock farm. Feels like maybe it's bugged. I don't know. All right, well, look, we might just stop there for a moment. I could be getting stuck, I'm not sure. This is cool. Like I said, this is a throwback to a different time, and I can really appreciate it. Like, I'm aware of these sort of games. I get how they work, and I love it. It's so good to see this thing coming back, gun swinging, and just really embracing the art aesthetic as well, on top of the gameplay loop. Very cool, especially if you guys are like latter day logic and transportation sort of people. Because I am, I'm in that category of I've only just really started to discover those genres in recent times, and I'm actually loving them. Turns out I quite enjoy logistical management. Who would have thought? But yeah, this seems promising, if not like a bit slow to get going because of the mission structure dragging on a little bit. That's okay. To be honest, I'd probably rather have a longer tutorial that over explains the problems than the ulterior, well, the other, essentially. Which would be, you know, cheap and nasty and no idea what's going on. So we're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, I rate this. This is a lot of fun. All right, well, let me know what you reckon, guys. Let me know if you want to see some more. Keep an eye out for it. Go and chuck it on your bloody wish list over at Steam or pick it up or whatever. And then let me know, because I want to hear comments about when you guys do just that. That's what makes my day. When people shake their fists at me and say, damn it, Scarlet, I'm losing all my money because of you. That makes me smile, man, because I'm doing my job right then. And look, if you really want to go the extra yard, we're here at the end of the video. Chuck us a thumbs up, join up and subscribe, become a member. These are all things that you can do incrementally. There's no pressure, but if you're already a super fan that here's on the end, you should take these options, I would think. All right, team, thanks again for joining me. I might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.